Welcome everyone to this month's full moon reading. This full moon is on the 8th of November. Please remember to watch for your rising sign first, as I'll be covering the houses that this full moon falls in. Then watch for your sun and moon sign, just for the bigger picture, just to give you a bit more in-depth information. Please remember these readings are general readings. They're general messages, so not all of it will apply to you. So just take it as it resonates and then leave the rest. Let's get started. Hello Sagittarius, welcome to your full moon for this November. So this full moon is in Taurus. So Taurus is an earth sign with the traits of reliability and perseverance or persistence. It is ruled by Venus, which is all about love and beauty and art and how we surround ourselves with beautiful things. Now the full moon is a time where we get clarification, we get results, we get insights into the intentions and the goals that we set at the previous new moon. It's the perfect time to do our forgiveness, our gratitude rituals. Beautiful, beautiful time for that, because it's also a time where we really need to let go of what didn't work, what no longer is working, what hasn't worked. So to really let go of what no longer serves us, we change. So what no longer inspires us, to release all that. And to really embrace and accept where we are now, where we find ourselves right now, to really be okay with that. Now, if you're a rising sign Sagittarius, this full moon is in your 6th house, which is ruled by Mercury, and it influences your work life, your health, how you are of service to the world, so service, and also your day-to-day routine. So it's really the real practical area of your life. So it'll be interesting to see what messages you get from Spirit with the cards. Messages for Sagittarius, please, Spirit, for this full moon. Thank you. That one wanted to come out quite quickly, didn't it? That was quite sure of itself. Okay, Sagittarius, beautiful. Just grab the energies just for a moment. Just connect. Okay, Scorpio. So regardless if you're a sun, moon or rising Sagittarius. I beg your pardon, my friends. So it doesn't matter if you're a rising, a sun, a moon Sagittarius. This is your overall energy for this reading. And you have the Coyote Spirit, trust in divine detours. And I love how this number comes to a 7. And your 7 is your spirituality number. It's your intuition. It really is spiritual. Trust in divine detours. Now I'll come back to this card, but this card is explained by the moonology, so I'm going to jump straight into it. Now you have the gibbous moon and the void of the course moon. You're very close to achieving your goal, and nothing will come of this. Now the reason why I wanted to jump to these is because I feel that although this is the overall energy, this really explains it. So you are very close to you've got the 4 here, so you're very close to what I believe is the end of a journey, at the end of this current journey that you're on. and there's been a twist. So I feel like you've been happily along this journey, you know, learning your lessons as they are, you know, overcoming obstacles and, you know, discovering more things, gaining more wisdom, making changes. And then I feel something's happened. I don't know if it's doubts that have set in, or if it's you've hit a road bump, or the direction, like the way you were heading felt good, and then suddenly it's like, oh, I was so sure of that, or I was so sure of this, or there's something along the way that has really got you stumped. Now, Spirit's just saying, so I don't know if somebody said no to you, or if somebody was in and now they're out, if maybe, you know, you got a job offer and then it's fallen through at the last minute, or you're waiting to hear back from somebody about something and they're just making you wait. There's something on this journey that Spirit has taken you on a detour. Trust. What I'm really getting here for you, Sagittarius, is don't panic. Pocket your fire. Embrace that real adventure spirit that you have. Because Sagittarius, you really are good with change. More often than not, of course, all your other signs will play a part in you. So I'm really generalizing here. But you know, as a Sagittarius, you're a mutable sign, so change comes quite naturally with you. Now, Spirit's saying, I feel that this pause, or this thing that's fallen through, or this road bump, is to slow you down, because I feel like you were almost going to rush past this achievement. And right before you achieve something, Spirit's going to put you on pause, where there's going to be fear. There's going to be like, oh, what? I can't. What? I was so sure I was. And it's going to bring up so many doubts. Now, Spirit's saying nothing is going to come of this situation. I got, it's just a little test. But the test is that this little thing, whatever it is, and it doesn't feel little, Sagittarius, it doesn't. But when you come to the other side of it, you're going to realize, oh, whew. But it's going to make you appreciate this achievement all the more. You know what it's like when we set a goal and we pursue it, and then we get there, and then we set another goal and we're off, and then sometimes we'll be talking to people and we'll say, oh, it's just like, oh, I just never seem to be able to, you know, get things done. And then people look at you and go, but you said you were going to do this and you did it. You said you were going to do this and you did it. And you said you were going to get that and you got it. And they list all these things to you and you're like, oh yeah, but that was no big deal. That's this energy, Sagittarius. You're going to skip past this achievement and just go, oh yeah, next, because there is a next. But there is something in this achievement that I think is going to light your path for the next, but only if you see it. So I don't know if this achievement is going to boost confidence. Is it going to, because definitely this change of course is going to really make you trust more. It's going to make you realize the divine timing of things, because it's going to it's going to stop you in your tracks, and it's going to make you go, oh my, like there's going to be a moment, I feel a moment of panic where you're really like you know, I almost want to, you know, say, oh, you know, SHIT, you know, it's that kind of, oh my gosh, you know, but it's not going to come to anything, but it's going to jolt you enough to make you feel grateful for when you achieve this. It's going to make this achievement like, oh, thank goodness, I kind of got the feeling then it wasn't going to happen. Now that is of importance because you have the Two of Wands here. You have the Knight of Wands, and then we finish on the Fool. And I feel like, you know, you're holding the Ace of Wands here and you're looking out into the world and going, what do I want? What do I need to leave behind? What do I need to move towards? What are my dreams and goals now? And I feel they're going to follow each other very quickly. So they're going to, you know, one thing leads to the other very quickly. And I think that's why Spirit's pausing you. It's sending you on this detour, this pause button, because it really wants you to notice this achievement before you head off onto your next one, because there's some lesson in this, there's some acknowledgement in this that needs to be made in order for this next decision to be really aligned. And it's the fear that this non-event, because it ends up being a non-event, it ends up being a, you know, if it was a job offer you were going for or something like that, they said no, they'll probably call you back and go, well, look, actual fact, we've just re-looked at everything, and no, sorry, the job is yours if you still want it. You know, it's that kind of thing. And then I'm wondering if that sends you into a moment of, well, do I still want it? Do you see the energy, Sagittarius? There's something in this achievement that you need to see, and that's why this roadblock. I'm seeing it more like a roadblock. Well, it's not a roadblock exactly, because it just sends you a different way. I think you still get what you were going for, because nothing will come of this situation. Is the fear that this detour creates is not warranted, but it's that fear, or it's the doubt. It's that moment of, oh my goodness, that really makes you notice this achievement. And you need that information to make the next lot of planning for the next journey of your life. Because you've also got the Knight of Wands, and the Knight of Wands has also accepted the Ace of Wands. And this is action driven. So this is like you're standing here with, okay, what's my next big dream? Where's my soul calling me? Looking out, seeing your options, planning even. But this is even not even planning yet, because this is even before that. You're looking at, what's my next dream? Where's my next goal? What do I want? Which leads to the Knight of Wands into the action mode. Okay, these are the steps. Once I know exactly where I'm going, these are the steps. And then it leads you to the Fool. You know, you're going to have an understanding of what you need to do now to move forward. In whatever area of your life, Sagittarius, however this applies to you. And there'll be that leap of faith, and you'll be on your new path, your next path. And it feels really aligned. Really aligned. And there's a real sense of finishing, accomplishing the old path, the old journey, to be able to start on the new. And it's really aligned with your soul with these wands. I even see, you know, the Fools like carrying the Ace of Wands. It's, you know, it's really your soul calling. And don't worry about this. I'm going to call it a hiccup. Don't worry about it. Trust. Just trust. I'm going to leave you with those messages, Sagittarius. That's beautiful. Love and light, my friends. Take good care of yourselves, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.